Welcome to the Leverton on Everything podcast, where I, Leverton, review literally everything. Books, movies, plays, whatever. That's the first rule. Second rule is that every review that I do is under 10 minutes, starting from the moment I start talking about the thing. And today I'm going to be reviewing Spider-Man 3. So, I don't know if you're doing this chronologically, but you remember how I said that Spider Man 2 is considered one of the best comic book movies of all time? This is considered one of the worst. And I I think the reason is it's kind of like the problem with the Batman 89 film franchise. Like, the first two were a little bit serious. I mean, serious and a little bit over the top in kind of like funny ways, like the Penguin and like Jack Nicholson's Joker. And in the first two Spider-Man movies, it's the same. And then I think Batman, I don't know what movie comes after Batman Returns. I think it's Batman Forever or whatever. And the campiness factor gets dialed up. And it's the same in this movie. So instead of being like over the top, like comic book villains like the Goblin or Doc Ock. I mean, you still have Sandman and Venom, but the campiness is the other parts. Like, there's this part where they're like sitting in the park, and for some reason, Peter has constructed like this literal spider web, which doesn't make any sense. And I think Tobey Maguire um, is not the best actor. He's really good at playing Peter Parker because he has this like aw shucks kind of thing. But when he has to turn a little bit evil or douche Peter, I guess people call him, it doesn't really work. It's not really believable. Or maybe that's the whole point, that he is supposed to be so irritating and he thinks he's all that. And it's like it this is not the best Venom movie. Let's just say Venom is not like its own character in this. It's just like an evil suit, basically. And I think the movie also has a problem of having too many villains. So you have Harry Osborn, who's trying to avenge his father's death. You have Sandman, and you have the Venom suit. So it doesn't it doesn't work. I mean, it's an okay movie, and I remember going to see this in the cinema with my ex-wife, and kids were there, and they were just like talking throughout the entire thing. Clearly, they were not that interested in Spider-Man 3. Um, yeah, and so I watched it again, I don't know, a couple of years ago with my kids, and the only thing that's memorable from this movie is there's like this, so Spider-Man is doing something and there's these two kids, and this movie's from, I don't know what, like 2008 or something, and they're like, wicked cool, awesome. And the most unbelievable thing, like it's just clear that somebody who was 89 wrote the script, and he was trying to like convey what the youth of today sound like. He might as well said daddy-o or something like that. So it's an enjoyable movie for sure, but I think if you had to only watch a few Spider-Man movies, the first two in this trilogy would be fine, and you can skip this one. One thing that I would recommend my loyal listeners is to check out my son's podcast, the Everything and More Etc. podcast, where he reviews animated series for the first season, and I'm also on the first season, so check it out. Where good podcasts are served. Bye.